Our smartphones are no longer just for calls. They have become central to our existence. We use them for banking, shopping, and communicating with loved ones. This convenience, however, comes with a significant risk. The more information we entrust to our phones, the more attractive they become to malicious actors. A compromised phone can lead to devastating consequences. Understanding these threats is the first step towards protecting ourselves. When you understand the methods hackers use, you can take effective steps. You can better protect your personal information and maintain your privacy. It is a personal responsibility for everyone in this digital age. Many people have never heard of signaling system number 7, yet SS7 is a critical part of global telecommunications. It is a set of protocols that telephone networks use. These protocols help connect calls and send text messages. They also handle number translation and mobile roaming. Think of SS7 as the behind-the-scenes traffic controller for phone networks. It ensures your call reaches the right person. SS7 was developed in the 1970s. At that time, security was not the primary concern it is today. The network was designed for a small group of trusted telecom operators. This foundational design has inherent vulnerabilities. While essential for communication, its age and original design principles make it susceptible to exploitation. The SS7 network operates largely unseen by the average phone user. When you make a call or send a text, SS7 protocols are working. This includes functions like finding a user's location to deliver a call. Unfortunately, this power can be abused if accessed by the wrong people. Understanding this distinction is key to grasping the threat. Hackers can exploit SS7 vulnerabilities by gaining access to the network. This access might be obtained through various means. Sometimes, they can buy access from legitimate but poorly secured telecom providers. Other times, they might exploit security flaws in a telecom operator's systems. Once they have this access, they can send commands through the SS7 network. These commands can be used to manipulate how calls and messages are routed. One common use of SS7 attacks is to intercept phone calls and SMS messages. By redirecting communications, hackers can listen to voice calls. They can also read text messages, including sensitive information. This includes one-time passwords sent via SMS for two-factor authentication. If a hacker can intercept these OTPs, they can potentially bypass two-factor authentication. Location tracking is another capability afforded by SS7 exploits. Hackers can send specific SS7 commands to query the network. These commands force the network to reveal a phone's current location. The technical details of SS7 attacks are complex. However, the principle is straightforward. These attacks highlight a fundamental weakness in the global telecommunications infrastructure. The consequences of SS7 attacks are not just theoretical. There have been real-world incidents that demonstrate their impact. In 2017, bank accounts in Germany were targeted. Hackers exploited SS7 vulnerabilities to intercept two-factor authentication codes. These codes were sent to customers via SMS. With these codes, the attackers were able to authorize fraudulent transactions. They successfully emptied numerous bank accounts, causing significant financial loss. This incident brought SS7 flaws to public attention. High-profile individuals have also been targeted. There were reports that a U.S. congressman's calls were intercepted using SS7 techniques. This was demonstrated by security researchers to highlight the vulnerability. It showed that even those in positions of power could be spied upon. Such capabilities could be used for political espionage or to gather sensitive information. These examples illustrate that SS7 attacks can affect anyone. The ability to intercept SMS messages containing OTPs is a widespread threat. The financial and privacy implications are considerable for ordinary citizens. The security of the SS7 network largely depends on telecom operators. Beyond network-level attacks like SS7, malware poses a significant threat to Android phones. Malware is short for malicious software. It is designed to harm your device or steal your information. There are many types of malware. Viruses can corrupt files and disrupt phone operations. Trojans disguise themselves as legitimate apps to gain access. Ransomware can lock your phone or encrypt your data, demanding payment for its release. Android's open nature and the ability to install apps from various sources can be a risk. While the Google Play Store has security measures, malicious apps sometimes slip through. Apps downloaded from unofficial app stores or websites carry a much higher risk. These apps may not have undergone rigorous security checks. They could contain hidden malware designed to compromise your device. Users should be extremely cautious about where they download apps from. Once malware infects an Android phone, it can perform various malicious actions. It might steal personal data like contacts, photos, and login credentials. Some malware can record your calls or track your GPS location. Installing a reputable mobile security app can help detect and remove malware. Regular scans and keeping your software updated are important preventative measures. Phishing and smishing are common methods hackers use to trick individuals. They rely on social engineering rather than exploiting technical vulnerabilities directly. Phishing typically involves fake emails or websites. Smishing is similar but uses SMS text messages. The goal is to deceive the recipient into revealing sensitive information. This could be login credentials for bank accounts, email, or social media. Hackers craft these messages to look genuine and urgent. A typical phishing email might appear to be from a trusted source. It could be a bank, a popular online service, or even a government agency. The email might warn about a security issue with your account. It will then instruct you to click a link to verify your details. This link, however, leads to a fake website. The website looks identical to the real one. If you enter your username and password, the hackers capture this information. Smishing messages work in a similar way but arrive via SMS. You might receive a text claiming you have won a prize, or it could be a warning about a suspicious transaction. Protecting yourself from phishing and smishing requires vigilance. Always be suspicious of unsolicited emails or messages asking for personal information. Never click on links in suspicious messages. Spyware is a particularly insidious type of malware. Its purpose is to secretly monitor your phone's activity. It operates in the background, often without any visible signs of its presence. Once installed on an Android phone, spyware can collect a vast amount of information. It can record your phone calls and log your keystrokes. This means it can capture everything you type, including passwords and private messages. It can also track your GPS location in real time. Spyware can be installed on a phone in several ways. Sometimes it is hidden within seemingly harmless apps. These apps might offer a useful function but secretly contain the spyware. In other cases, someone with physical access to your phone might install it directly. This is a common tactic in cases of domestic abuse or corporate espionage. The impact of spyware can be devastating. It represents a complete invasion of privacy. Protecting your Android phone from spyware requires a multi-layered approach. Only download from official app stores and check app permissions carefully. Public Wi-Fi networks are convenient. You find them in cafes, airports, and hotels. However, they can also be a significant security risk. Many public Wi-Fi networks are unsecured. This means the data transmitted over them is not encrypted. If you connect to such a network, any information you send or receive could be intercepted. Hackers on the same network can use tools to capture this data. This includes login credentials, credit card details, and personal messages. A common attack on public Wi-Fi is the man-in-the-middle MITM attack. In this scenario, a hacker positions themselves between your phone and the Wi-Fi router. Or they might set up a fake Wi-Fi hotspot with a convincing name like free_airport_Wi-Fi. When you connect, all your internet traffic passes through the hacker's device. They can then monitor, alter, or steal your information. Bluetooth technology also presents potential security risks. If your Bluetooth is left on and discoverable, hackers could potentially connect to your device without your knowledge. To stay safe on public networks, it is best to avoid accessing sensitive information. If you must use public Wi-Fi, use a virtual private network, VPN. Our Android phones hold a wealth of personal and sensitive information. This makes them prime targets for hackers using various methods. Understanding these threats is the first crucial step. We must actively take measures to protect our digital lives. Securing your Android phone requires ongoing vigilance. Use strong, unique passwords or passcodes. Enable biometric authentication if available. Enable two-factor authentication, 2FA, on all important accounts. Keep your phone software updated. Only download apps from official sources like the Google Play Store. Uninstall any apps you no longer use or trust. Consider installing a reputable mobile security app. By taking these precautions, you can significantly reduce the risk of your Android phone being hacked.